Hi everyone and welcome to the Vegan Mooncat. If it's your first time here, if you could please hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. You can also follow me on Instagram at the Vegan Mooncat for daily updates. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about anti-vegan Isaac Butterfield.
Let's talk shit about vegans.
Possibly, in my opinion, one of the most irritating people on the face of the planet. I'm Isaac Butterfield and I'm a loud Australian. Isaac Butterfield's job is a comedian. Now, I do that when I say comedian because he's not funny in the slightest. Isaac's style of comedy is to basically find groups of people and take the piss out of them constantly. That is his entire repertoire. Find minority groups who he thinks he can really have a dig at and then just get stuck right in.
Apparently I hate vegan people.
I understand that comedians like to have a go at everybody, but they generally don't focus in on one particular group and really tear the shreds out of them week in, week out, for no other reason than for cash. Isaac will find an extreme member of one particular group, be that veganism or feminists, etc, etc, and then what he will do, he will make out that that is the view of the entire group.
Oh my god, Isaac, all you do is talk about vegans. You've got vegan merch, you've got vegan this. Can you not come up with anything else to talk about other than vegans? Is vegan so important to you? Why don't you just leave them alone?
This is why.
Sometimes Isaac gets very, very serious. He lowers the tone of his voice and he flips up something he's Googled and then repeats it with authority so people will believe that he knows what he's talking about. You're a comedian, Isaac!
Do you not know that chickens love shitting out eggs? They do it every day. They f***ing love it.
Even your own fans who watch your channel in the comments sometimes say, come on now, move on, do something other than veganism. But the problem is, you haven't got much about you. Your repertoire is so limited. You have no idea what to do other than pick on these minority groups and take the piss out of them constantly. You have no new material. You're as dull as f***, mate. You are the worst comedian on the planet.
That's the most offensive thing I've ever heard.
I know what Isaac's thinking. Is it really that harmful to have a go at these people? It's all in good humour. It's all a laugh. Is it just me being oversensitive because he takes the piss out of veganism, which is something I really feel passionate about and want to save animals? Is it just me? Is it funny? The answer to that question, Isaac, is no, it's not just me. It's not funny to continually take the piss out of a group of people. Fuck you, vegans! Based on them trying to save lives. It makes no sense. Now, I know those lives mean absolutely nothing to you. You don't give two shits about cows.
By the way, f*** cows. If they were smarter, we wouldn't eat them. Have you ever driven past a cow in a paddock and beeped your horn? They look at you like you've just flipped your foreskin out the window and blown it up like a balloon. They can't believe it. Oh, how did you beep the horn?
You're always talking about how stupid they are and how they're not worth anything. And because cows and other animals don't have a certain level of intelligence which you think they should have to get any sort of moral consideration at all, you know, fair game. Kill them all. This is why I hate vegans. I don't think you're a particularly intelligent person. You don't catch me trying to eat your leg, do you? Leave my leg alone, you vegan. In my opinion, and I think yours as well, you are 100% behind eating animals. Just that. You don't care. Of course, you'll signal you're a virtuous man by saying you're against factory farming and all these other practices, but you still don't mind them being killed or shoving them in your big mouth. F*** you! You think an entire animal's life is worth your plate of food and a big shit? Well, it's not. So just get over yourself, Isaac. Animals do matter, no matter what you think, knobhead. F*** you! Something else I stumbled across while watching your really dull videos, Isaac, was your objection to freely feeding a dogs a vegan diet.
But one thing that she also is, and I can confirm this, is an animal abuser. And not necessarily in the normal sense of kicking an animal or murdering an animal. It's what she feeds her dogs.
Hey everybody, it's Day 1 of my 30 days of videos in a row, and I'm doing one on what I feed my little doggies.
Tee-hee, you mother... You feed your dogs a vegan diet of tofu, beans, more tofu, and a side of beans? That's horrible. That is animal abuse. These poor dogs, they require meat.
How shocking that Freely decided to get fresh, nutritious fruits and vegetables and other things to feed that omnivore animal that lives in a house with her. Absolutely disgusting. At least you know how to take care of animals, don't you, Isaac? You're the hero of the animals. Unless they happen to be anything other than a dog, then you pay for their murder and chop them up and put them in your mouth and them out. Cows can suck my dick. They're all thick as I've been looking through quite a few of Isaac's videos to make this response to his anti-vegan bullshit, which took much longer than it should have done because the amount of promotion the man does for products on his channel. Quite a percentage of his videos, I didn't feel like I was watching a comedian's channel. I felt like I was watching the bloody shopping channel. One of the main things he tries to sell on his channel is male grooming equipment.
The new Manscaped Performance Package, and it is the bee's knees.
This man is absolutely obsessed with bodily hair, whether or not be on himself or on a woman. He just can't stop thinking about the stuff. One of the things that really seems important to Isaac is manscaping. He seems like he's on a one-man mission to get people to shave their balls. I like smooth testicles, ladies. Smooth testicles. In my head, and before you say it, Isaac, I really, really wish the image wasn't in my head of this, but it is, thanks to you. Basically, down below, you've got the equivalent of the Amazon rainforest tucked into your pants. Because you're so psychologically damaged with the amount of hair that you've got down there, maybe your ex-girlfriend was absolutely disgusted with what you had down below, I don't know. Now you're on a one-man mission to not only make sure men are completely shaven down there, but you want to make sure that all women know that they need to do it as well.
Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs.
Oh yeah. And you think the vegans are weird. Obviously your hair removal obsession for the entire human race stops at your beard. You really do want to put that on display for everybody to see. You really, really are proud of that one, aren't you, Isaac? At some points in your video, it felt like an eternity that you were massaging your beard with oil. And be honest with you, it felt like you were looking right at me, and it was creeping me out a little bit. Isaac, you told women multiple times on your videos that you prefer them just to shave their hair off. How would you like it if they told you you had to shave your precious beard? Leave me beard alone, you bloody sick bitch! I'm sure there's going to be an audience for quite some time, Isaac, of people who want you to have a go at vegans. And the reason for this is not because you're funny, not remotely. It's absolutely nothing to do with comedy. It's the fact you make them feel so much better about their choices to harm animals. If you've liked this video, please hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. You can also follow me on Instagram at @theveganmooncat for daily updates. And I'll see you guys next time. F*** you, vegans. F*** you.